Hi and welcome. I'm your host, Tony Durso. We showcase successful entrepreneurs along with humanitarian and noteworthy projects. We share wisdom, advice, and guidance with you to assist in your life, career, and business. Some great solutions and advice for you just ahead. Success awaits those who persevere and remain steadfast despite the odds. Be righteous. Join me. With us, we have Ginzburg, digital marketing expert and Amazon bestseller. Welcome to the show, Jean.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
Jean, it's my pleasure and honor to have you. And you know, you have so many accomplishments, but I'd love to find out, how did you become the expert in marketing, in digital marketing actually, that you are now?
Yeah, it's been a long journey. I've been doing this for 11 years, and I started off just in the corporate space back in 2007, and worked my way up and worked up the ranks in digital marketing there, and really got a lot of good experience. So I definitely am very grateful, partially for being in the corporate world, but at the same time, I always had the entrepreneurial bug in me, and I wanted to start something of my own, and so 5 years ago, I was working at an agency and I wasn't really happy, and I decided, I'm going to take the plunge and I'm going to start my own agency and consultancy. And so I've been on my own for the last almost 5.5 years now.
That's a very impressive record to be on your own and be so successful. Now, can you let us know, many of us think, okay, we hear marketing strategy. Well, we believe we know what that is, but this is a digital marketing strategy. Can you take us and explain what that is and the difference?
Absolutely. So, of course, there's marketing, which is kind of the umbrella of both traditional marketing and digital marketing. And traditional marketing can be anything from TV ads to radio ads to newspaper ads, even flyers or things you get in the mail. So that's traditional marketing. And then about 20 years ago or so, when the internet came around, then we started to have digital marketing. So that's any marketing that's on your computer or on your mobile device. That also includes social media. So it's definitely been a big shift, almost a paradigm shift, if I would say, because really why digital marketing has become so much more popular is because we're seeing that audiences and users are just spending more time on social media and on their mobile devices. So on average, a person spends about 20 minutes a day on social media. So it's definitely been just a shift in attention of where users used to be maybe in traditional marketing and now are just spending so much more time on social media and mobile devices.
So true, except I think I spend more than 20 minutes a day.
I can say I can definitely spend more than 20 minutes a day because I have a few social media channels and profiles that I want to keep up with.
Now this book, Win New Customers, became an Amazon bestseller. Can you tell us why you wrote that? What's the backstory to creating this incredible book?
Absolutely. So like I said, I've been doing digital marketing, working just with private clients and helping them grow their business using the strategies that I've been testing. So things like Facebook advertising and understanding who your ideal target market is. And all of that was just a test in the beginning, and then I realized, hey, things were working, things were getting better. I was getting really good results, and so I thought, hey, I really should put this in a book form or some sort of digital course form, and I decided to do the book first because I felt that I could really relay that message, the message that the strategies that I've been using with my private clients have been working, and that other entrepreneurs, startups, small to mid-sized businesses can use these strategies in their business. So I felt like I'd be doing a disservice to myself, to the entrepreneurial community, if I just kept it all to myself. So that's really the background of why I decided to write the book.
Well, great. First of all, thank you for sharing, because you've got some incredible information and techniques. And as you know, I come from lead generation and marketing, but this takes it a whole new level. And again, everyone, it's a #1 Amazon bestseller. So I really tip my hat off to you on that. Can you give us a little bit more of what we would find in here? Like what sort of information? You mentioned some Facebook, you mentioned some social media. A little bit more of what would we find in this book, please?
Absolutely. So this book is really targeted to entrepreneurs, startups, small to medium-sized businesses, and I say people who are maybe just getting started with their business and with digital marketing. So Really what's in the book is we first talk about what is the ideal target market, so identifying who that is and who you actually want to market to and who is your product or service appropriate for. We get into developing a content strategy. I talk about video a lot. We talk about Facebook advertising and creating nurture funnels and nurturing your users, your prospects over a period of time. And then we get into retargeting as well. So bringing users in who might have engaged with your brand or with your website or your social media back into the fold. So it's, I call it a framework of digital marketing that you can use to, again, find prospects, nurture them over a period of time, and then convert them into paying customers.
I'm very impressed. And for our audience, are you ready for this? She used her own techniques and her own knowledge and methodology to market her own book and make it a #1 Amazon bestseller. I am so impressed. That's absolutely amazing. You know, just like me, I mentor people one-on-one, and it's so much work and it takes so much time. Now you have a very successful group coaching program with a lot of success. Can you tell us about that, please?
Yeah, so kind of going back to why I wrote the book is that I was working one-on-one with private clients and I wanted to expand the message because I felt that, again, I just didn't want to keep it all to myself, and working one-on-one with clients is good and you get really deep into it, but at the same time you can only touch so many people and so many businesses. So I thought that creating a group coaching program would be much more beneficial to the entrepreneurial community because then I can have access to more people who can understand my message and use the digital marketing in their business. So recently I launched a couple of group coaching programs actually. One is for the real estate investing space. So we talk about how to find motivated sellers in your local geo area. And then I also created a group coaching program just for entrepreneurs where we basically go into what's in the book, things like content and videos and Facebook advertising and retargeting. So, using all those strategies and putting them into your business and growing your business.
Very cool. I love it. And again, I highly recommend get the book and check out this coaching program, because if she can do it and if she can show you, just think what you can accomplish for your business, whether you're a startup, an entrepreneur, small business, or whatever. I know what it takes, and she's really got this down to a fine science. And again, you can also go to her site, GeanGinzburg.com. That's Jean, Jean, Ginzburg, GinzBurg.com, GeanGinzburg.com. And the audience can get a hold of you if someone has a question. They can reach you there?
Yeah, absolutely. You can go to the website, GeanGinzburg.com. Additionally, I'm, of course, active on social media, so you can find me on LinkedIn. I have a YouTube channel. You can find me on Facebook and on Instagram. If you just go to any of those channels and type in Jean Ginzburg, you should be able to find me. So I would love to connect with all of you. Please send me a connect request or follow me on social media. And I hope you guys take advantage of the book, and you can find it on my website or on Amazon.
Sounds great. I hope everyone does. Jean, thank you so much. It was great.
Thank you. It was wonderful. Thank you.